It's closer than you might believe to space travel. The successful mission of the International Space Station through low Earth orbit will shortly come to an end. However, the next space station for humanity is already getting ready to launch. How will the design of future space stations? What shall we do with them? How quickly could you board one? This is so what, and this is what would occur if you went to the upcoming space station for Earth. Over 250 astronauts from different countries have spent the last 20 years on board the International Space Station. In low Earth orbit, the ISS serves as a research facility. There, researchers look at everything from microgravity to novel medical procedures. Future interplanetary flight is being made possible through their study. The ISS won't stay forever though, as with all good things. Air leaks and other system faults are already occurring. However, the door to space will be wide open for the following generation of explorers when the time comes to decommission it in 2030. This brings up the ongoing effort to create the human race's next generation spacecraft. If you're interested, you may have a look at the next iteration of low Earth orbital designs in a new exhibit at Dubai's Museum of the Future. What may actual future modules look like then? Do you believe that an astronaut is required to travel to space? I have some news for you though. Within the next 10 years, many space stations will be launched into orbit by private firms. And eventually, space travel will be so accessible that you might be able to visit our large blue planet for yourself. If you have the money, that is. Agencies like NASA can concentrate on bringing us to Mars and expanding the existing exploratory missions beyond our planetary neighborhood because private corporations have stepped in to pay part of the space expenditures. That indicates to you that a brand new era of space exploration is just around the way. And there are ways to travel there that are a little less expensive. Astronauts are currently being sent to the ISS using SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft. It has so far helped NASA save up to $30 billion USD. Even yet, an astronaut's window seat still costs about $50 million USD. Don't perhaps quit saving just yet. Orbital Reef, a low Earth orbit space station, was created by Jeff Bezos' company Blue Origin. The station will have the customary research labs, but you may also utilize their onboard 3D printers and perform some off-Earth horticulture. Premium printing services would be my top priority in terms of space. I don't know about you. Surely all the top hotels have those. For the ISS, Axiom Space is already constructing models, including a space hotel. While the ISS is still in use, it will attach to it. This interstellar hotel will then function as its own space station. You might use its expansive entertainment systems while gazing out its huge windows that looked out over the planet. Axiom will provide a special module for any manufacturing you want to conduct if you want to launch a business in orbit. Even new modules could be created. What a spacious rental property! You can also be seeking something with a stronger moon-based potential. Life habitats, which are sizable integrated adaptable environments, are examples of inflatable dwelling spaces by Sierra Space, which, more critically, have better restrooms and staff quarters in addition to closets. You could eventually land on the moon using these as free-floating space stations. There would even be a nuclear power plant and a launch pad for rockets to get home. Consider it a stopover on your trip to Mars from the galaxy. Can you now envision what it would be like to be aboard one of those space stations? You're in luck if you don't want to wait years or spend that much money. The Orbital Space Station, also known as the OSS Hope Space Station, serves this purpose, and it is currently on display at Dubai's Museum of the Future. You'll witness space shuttle models and discover the amazing cutting-edge technologies that are being developed above our atmosphere. You could discover how microwave energy is sent back to Earth from the moon using photovoltaic cells, or investigate the tasks that future space pioneers will shortly undertake. Of course, you can always look back at our planet without having to endure the G-forces required to get there or pay for hotel room service in space. Space exploration is just one aspect of the Museum of the Future. You can discover what awaits you on Earth right here. From now to tomorrow, we'll feature exciting new technology prototypes that will enhance how we live on this planet, while Future Heroes lets the younger guests experience their future selves through engaging activities. You will learn to appreciate life without technology and re-establish contact with your inner self at AL-WAHA level. Lastly, there is the Vault of Life, a simulation of a rainforest ecosystem where you can learn about nature. Here, you have the opportunity to see, interact with, and personally influence the future. The Museum of the Future intends to serve as an incubator to collaborate and create on Earth orbit habitats and beyond. So if you're a space fanatic eager to rub elbows with some of the top space-minded entrepreneurs in the world, you're in luck. Who knows though? Perhaps sooner than we think we'll begin constructing a superstructure in space. What about circling the sun in a Dyson sphere? That, however, is a tale for another so what.